There you go, sir. This way.
So, great. Good afternoon, everybody. I think we're going to get started. So, everybody's looking sharp. Everybody's looking good. I would expect so. You know, children and parents alike as well. Today is an important day. If they're looking, everyone's looking match day ready, as you say. And I think it sort of feels like a match day, doesn't it? Because today is your graduation day, and I think that in itself deserves a round of applause. So, just to make sure we're all awake and all excited. So a very good afternoon to you all. Most of you are probably thinking, who the hell is this guy? And you're right to do so. My name's James Kavanagh. I'm the host. I'm the writer for the next hour or so. I am actually a former student of myself as well. So they very graciously invited me to proceedings today. I'd also like to extend, of course, a very warm welcome to everybody who's joining us via the streaming platform, live online. Everybody could make it. I'm good authority that a lot of you have travelled far and wide to come here, so if you have been able to make it, kudos to you. If not, a very welcome regardless. So, just before we get started, side note, we'll be hosting predominantly in English, but also I will do my best for all the Spanish speakers in the room, to also break down proceedings and translate some important segments in Spanish as we go along as well. Now, of course, a few sort of housekeeping things just to get through. I think on most occasions, nobody really likes to show off, but today, I think you've all earned some pretty good bragging rights, because of course it is your graduation day, so you are more than welcome and expected to gloat as much as you can, right? So share as much of the content from today as you can with your friends, with your family. Make sure that your peers know that today is your special day. And as you do so, I would encourage you to make sure that you follow all of the Johan Cruyff Institute social media channels, share all the posts and some of the great content as the day unfolds. And of course, as you're doing it, don't forget to use the hashtag CruyffGraduation2023. Right, all good? Nice. Perfect. So, en español. Buenas tardes a todos y bienvenidos a esta ceremonia de graduación de la promoción 2023 del Johan Cruyff Institute. Mi nombre es James Kavanagh y estoy encantado de ser vuestro maestro de ceremonias para esta fantástica ocasión. Antes de empezar, me gustaría comentar que la ceremonia se desarrollará principalmente en inglés, pero sé que también nos acompañan algunos estudiantes de habla hispana. Así que, por supuesto, traduciremos algunas partes importantes. Por lo general, a nadie le gusta presumir, pero si hay un día para hacerlo, ese es hoy, ¿vale? Así que, aseguraros de seguir todas las redes sociales del Johan Cruyff Institute para ver, compartir y publicar vuestras fotos a medida que se desarrolla la jornada. Y no os olvidéis de usar el hashtag CruyffGraduation2023. Ándale. So, just before we begin, I have to start by saying, of course, it's a real personal honor for me to be here. As I mentioned before, I am also a graduate of the Johan Cruyff Institute. I actually graduated from the second ever Masters in Football Business way back in 2019. So I have experienced firsthand the long and information-rich PowerPoints from an Oliver Sykes masterclass, as many of you have, I'm sure, as well. And I too, of course, looking at the man sat in the front row, have had Lucas Doorbell breathing down my neck for some late coursework submissions following yet another extension request. So trust me, I've been there. And if there's one thing I've learned though, is that whilst all the hard work, time management and perseverance are a potential cocktail, of course, and a very potent cocktail, nothing quite beats the thrill of a caffeine-fueled all-nighter and a last-minute deadline day submission, as I'm sure you can all attest to. So, I've stood in your shoes, I've walked the hard miles with you, and I know what it takes. So trust me when I say that all of you in this room today should be incredibly proud of what you've achieved and to be sat here amongst all of your peers in this auditorium graduating today. So congratulations to all of you. Look around, soak in the moment, savor it, and make sure you enjoy it. And also, don't forget to smile. Lots of photos today, right? You're going to be on mum and dad's mantelpiece for a long time. Don't look like a miserable bastard, right? Just keep that in mind. From today onwards, of course, you're all part of Johan's lasting legacy. This special title will open new doors for you. It will lead to some fantastic opportunities. And as you begin a new and exciting chapter and leave a lasting, significant impact on the world of sports, remember to carry with you all of the values that Johan held dear. Compassion, hard work, determination, empathy, and above all else, of course, a growth mindset in everything that you do, constantly striving to learn and better yourself. And of course, life has many lessons to offer along the way. So with this diploma, this is not the end of your development path, but this is, of course, only the beginning. So, with this diploma under your belts, you are now part of a very small and a very elite group of individuals who can formally call themselves graduates of the Johan Cruyff Institute. And that is an esteemed honor. So this should be celebrated, of course. So for the next hour, we're going to keep it formal. But of course tonight, we party. I would hope so at least. Ahora en español. Si puedo. Dale, antes de empezar tengo que decir que es un verdadero honor para mí estar hoy aquí entre todos vosotros, ya que yo también me gradué del Johan Cruyff Institute en la segunda edición del Masters en Negocios y Administración del Fútbol en 2019. Estar en vuestro lugar, entiendo el esfuerzo que habéis puesto para llegar hasta este punto y créeme cuando os digo que deberéis sentir un inmenso orgullo por lo que habéis logrado. Insisto que miréis a vuestro alrededor, os sumeráis en este momento, lo saboréis y os aseguréis que disfrutarlo al máximo. A partir de hoy, todos formáis parte del legado de Johan. Esta experiencia os abrirá nuevas puertas y os brindará fantásticas oportunidades mientras iniciáis un nuevo y emocionante capítulo en vuestras vidas y dejáis un impacto duradero y significativo en el mundo del deporte. Recordar llevar con vosotros todos los valores que Johan apreciaba. Compasión, trabajo duro, determinación, empatía y una mentalidad de superación. La vida tiene muchas lecciones que ofreceros y este diploma no marca el final de un camino de desarrollo, solo es el principio. Con este diploma ahora sois parte del grupo de graduados del Johan Cruyff Institute. Y esto, por supuesto, merece ser celebrado. Así que durante las próximas horas nos mantendremos formales y esta noche hay fiestar. ¿Listo? So, let's get cracking, shall we? Before we give the podium to Mario for her speech, we'd like to kick things off, firstly, with a very short video of Johan to whet your appetites. Enjoy.
Johan Cruyff. The ball was his friend, the street his playground. When the playground changed, his vision remained. He brought us total football and his unique interpretation. But he wanted to give us more. His biggest dreams were about to be realized.
The foundation was born in 1997. It was a project that my father always wanted to fulfill. He went to the Special Olympics for the first time, and he saw how much impact sport could have on the children with handicaps and on their lives. He always used to tell me, look at these laughs, look at their faces. This is what it's worth doing it.
Johan Cruyff imagined a place with new possibilities. He wanted all children to have a space to play together, to laugh, to connect, to grow. The Cruyff Courts and sports projects grew from a local to a global phenomenon, and they still expand today. But the social legacy of Johan is more than the Cruyff Foundation. Johan wanted to combine sports and education.
People who dedicated their whole life in sports, they're very organized, they're very dedicated. It's a type of character which is important in normal life. So when they can teach it to other people, it's a lecture of life.
Johan's experience led him to devise a plan to help athletes to enter the working world at the end of their sports career. His wish was to educate leaders who could manage the world of sport. His academic legacy was born with Johan Cruyff Institute, Johan Cruyff Academy, and Johan Cruyff College. Johan Cruyff imagined a place full of possibilities. To truly make a difference in lives, education, sports, business, and society. Celebrating the social legacy of Johan Cruyff.
Het is nog helemaal niet uit. We zijn eigenlijk pas voor de helft af. En daar kunnen we alleen met z'n allen wat aan doen.
And now, of course, you're all part of that beautiful and unique story. So, I think it will be a poignant transition now to invite onto the stage Marielle. Of course, you know, this video, I think, always gives me chills, but it's my great pleasure to welcome to the stage someone who, as I've said before, would probably know more than anybody else in this room what the legacy of Johan actually means. And so it's my warm and absolute pleasure to invite your director of the Johan Cruyff Institute, Marielle Korthuis, onto the stage, and please give her a warm round of applause.
Thank you, James. It's a pleasure to be here. Welcome, everybody. I'm truly thrilled to welcome you here at this special place, the Olympic Museum, in this beautiful place here in Barcelona, Montjuic. It's a very special occasion, as we gather here today to celebrate not only your graduation, but also the profound link between sports and our personal journeys. In this credible setting where history, Olympics, and sports merge, we are reminded of the power of sports to shape our lives, to shape your lives, for choosing a study program at Johan Cruyff Institute and in the management of sports. An institution, Johan Cruyff Institute, inspired by our legend in sports, Johan Cruyff. From this day on, you become Cruyff alumni, and as such, you become an ambassador of the academic legacy of Johan Cruyff. This means that you commit yourself to the values that he presents, as James also said: respect, integrity, open-mindedness, and a desire to excel. More than 10,000 Cruyff alumni, all sports professionals like you, have already taken up this journey, and they will join you as you take up